to this game called Confidential Killings. This game has you playing detective, right? Investigating stuff. Yeah. Let's begin. 18 December 1978, 8 p.m. Do I click to continue? Yes, I do. Right. What do we do here? Lamp. Oh, turn on lamp. Oh, we can only turn on lamp. Okay. Okay, where do we click? Cigar first? No, we go straight to our journal. Yes? Detective, there was a call from the higher up. A car crash near the Lexington Street Patrol. It was on Repose Street, close to my beat up in the hills, so I got there fast. Driver's dead. It looks like an accident, but something's not right. They requested a proper look. You collect clues by clicking on the underlined words. Then you reconstruct what happened in your notebook. Okay, detective. Alright. I got it. Patrol says there has been a car crash. Oh! Puzzle words. Nice. On Lexington Street. The driver is dead. So I am taking a look. Story is one clue from being correct. Okay, Repose Street it is then. Yes. During your night shift, a call came from above. A patrol officer reported a crash in the hills. One fatality. They said it looked routine, but someone important wanted eyes on it. Very well. 18 December 1978, 9 p.m. What do we hear? Right, we're at Repose Street. Repose Street. A winding road in the countryside that leads to the rich folks' home on the hills. They like to be isolated so the neighbors do not complain about their drug-fueled parties. Let me guess. The residents there, the owner of that home, of that rich folk home, is Diddy, right? 100% is Diddy. We got 25. We gotta look for 25 clues. A standard issue torch, useful for looking during the night. A regular police badge. Name on it, David McCart. Seems like he is new to the force. David McCart. Looking torch. I was coming from my patrol on Lexington Street when I heard a crash. Was he drunk or drugged out of his skull? Okay, anything else we can... No, just a car. Alright. Oh. Oh man, that he hit his head pretty hard. I think he definitely did, man. Can I... What? Why am I getting out? Okay, let's see. Custom license plate. They don't sell this to anyone. Under the grime, it says Bradley. A custom license plate. Okay. Okay, what's about the car? What's this? Oh, we had to turn on the lights. Okay, what we got here? He must have felt untouchable. He's not even trying to hide this stuff. It looks similar to cocaine, but it is not. It's some new drugs are hitting the streets, perhaps. It is high-grade stuff, packaged and ready to be sold. It's a bottle of quality whiskey, but there is something floating inside, some sort of dust. The bottle is almost full. Barely a sip was taken from it. Oh, he must be part of the rich man. Okay, let's investigate him. From his look, he was going nowhere fast. Did the impact against the guardrail violently push his head against the windshield, killing him? Frank, 50 grams IV. Ooh. Jackie Z owes 200 grams. Looks like he has a to-do list. A to-do list. Okay. Must be carried when operating a car. A driver's license. Fraser, something Fraser, Galway Street, date of birth. What about his personal ID? I'm sure they got those. Can I actually save game? I want to save game. Frank and Jackie Z. A car. That underline was so light. I barely noticed it. That's why I skipped past it. Oh, Sip. I'm scanning the entire place, but what's this? Oh, you can just hover over the question mark if you if you're stuck. If you're stuck and got no idea where to look. That's actually very helpful, because that means I won't be stuck at the same level, right? Wondering what I missed. The brakes have been precisely cut and the fluid is leaking, creating a puddle under the car. The driver did not have a chance. I found all of the clues, okay. Something Fraser. Is his name Bradley Fraser? Yeah, it's definitely Bradley Fraser. Okay, let's piece all the clues together. Bradley Fraser. Bradley Fraser died in a car crash on Lexington. No, not Lexington. Repo Street. Someone drunk? Someone drugged his someone drugged his whiskey to make it look like he was a drunk driver. He was going out to sell drugs. There we go. Case is solved. The bluish dust in the whiskey, the brake fluid leaking. This was no accident. Although someone tried to make it look like one. Time to talk to the family. Alright. 18 December 1978, 10 p.m. Okay. We got 33 clues to look for. Is Bradley really gone? He's the light of my life. Yeah, nice job. Nice job in pretending. Yeah, trying to throw. Unfortunately for you, I don't care. I really wanna wanna solve this case. A small ornated key. It seems to open a medicine box. A beautiful silver ring. Simple and elegant, a very classy piece of jewelry. Dear Mrs. Clarice, I feel terrible at the thought of leaving you alone tonight, but it was impossible to find any other nurse to take my place on such a short notice. But Mr. Fraser, I really insisted that I go visit my sister tonight. Even though I told him there was no need, a little flu is nothing to be concerned about, but he was adamant. Please remember to take the new medicine the doctor prescribed. In the doses he wrote on the prescription, I left my sister's phone number on the back. Don't hesitate to call me for anything, please. No, I know you never wanted to disturb me, but that's what I'm here for. Our friendship goes beyond my job. Sincerely yours, Shirley Flores, American Nurse Association. Okay. Oh, who are you? I've been here in the garage all night finishing some work. I'm sorry about the boy, but frankly, his head wasn't screwed right. A large ring keychain with many keys attached to it. It could mean that he does work all around the house, not only in the garage. Small key kept separate from the rest. A beautiful sports car in pristine state. It looks like an imported model. It must have been incredibly expensive. Enough is enough. I will not do it. Not Sunday, not never. You've seen what your stuff has done to my sister. I don't want anything to do with it anymore. I'd rather be in federal prison than bring another gram of that poison to you. Okay, Pedro. Somebody named Pedro. A full bottle of whiskey from an expensive brand. Hey Bradley, have you asked your daddy about his friend Roman? Do it. His reaction will surprise you. K. KKK. A beat-up truck from 3 decades ago. The door has a strange hidden compartment on it, of the kind often seen in smuggling operations. Some items have been left on the dashboard. Hey, grease monkey, don't you try bailing on me, or I'm going straight to the federales. It's a promise. They can't touch me, but they'll have a party with you. Sunday's the day. Be there. Be. Federales. What is this? Yeah, there's something. Diaz, 27, was found dead in apartment last night from something. A beat-up truck. Has something seen in smuggling operations. This family's been on some shady shit, eh? Okay. What's here? The floor is stained with big puddles of a vicious liquid. It could be brake fluid. Several tools commonly used by mechanics. They seem to have been used recently. They are still covered in grease and oil. Right. Okay, now let's click on the books. An eclectic array of books. They include Dominic Fraser's Murder, the Weakness, Herbs and Their Properties. Okay, Dominic, Murder, the Weakness, Herbs and Their Properties. Haha, this one is suspicious. Who's this? A classical Hollywood portrait from the late 50s. It appears to be a publicity shot for the movie Gift of Nature. Clarice Leman, 1959. What dreadful news, and to think that the night had started so well, with Mr. Fraser giving me advice on a possible future role. My dear love, I did everything in my power so that we work on the play together. I pray night and day that it'll become reality. Forever yours, Patrick. What's this? Cosmopuritan. War hero turned media mogul to co-produce Monarch's latest play. Men look good in pink in the latest fashion statement. Okay, yeah, you know, I forget it. Nothing important or useful here. Sabotaging and Seducing, written by Ezra Monarch, based on his best-selling novel Thieves' Romance. Advance copy for K.D. Keller. Sabotage and Seducing. Oh, a pop art piece, probably very valuable. Its meaning is obscure, but there must be some substance underneath it to be shown in such a prominent spot. Toolbox. Medicine box, an elegantly carved container made of dark ebony. It appears to be used as a medicine box. A small plastic container for medicine. Only 3 pills remain inside it. Miss Clarice, remember these are the strongest sleeping pills on the market. I'm giving you a week's dosage. Take only 1 per day. Okay. Doctor's note. A note from my doctor. 4 medals from the Korean War, framed and polished. Certainly not an ordinary soldier we're talking about here. It's war hero material. Okay, medals. My son's death was tragic and my heart aches for the loss. But as I teach in my books, I can't let this tragedy dominate me. Mr. Fraser, I know I have huge debt of gratitude to you that I will never be able to repay, but for 9 years I worked for you, doing everything that was necessary, everything with no complaint. I fixed the roof, I washed the cars, I do the garden, I help wife with the medicine, I do all. But please, I implore you, let me go. I cannot explain why now. I just need some extra money to find accommodation. Mr. Fraser, one of my agents found drugs in a vehicle parked near a roadblock. Its license appears to be registered to your name. Knowing that you don't drive and in the name of our shared friendship, I suggest you keep an eye on your son. We can't keep hiding this forever. Inspector Hadley Batman. Hadley Batman. I suppose he's one of the bad guys. That's not a very subtle hint right there. Hadley bad guy? Really? You couldn't have picked a more obvious name. Batman. You're Batman. He the bad guy. I'm still missing 3 clues. What did I miss? Perhaps it's this magazine. Let's just click everything. I don't see any. Oh, this right here. Oh my god. So sneaky. It was underlined right here. I didn't even see it. Nice trick. One last piece of evidence, man. I'm gonna click everything. Oh, fix the roof. Fix the roof. There we go. I found everything. Alright, Mr. Fraser. His name is Mr. Fraser. Murder and weakness. I teach in my books. So his name must be Dominic Fraser. Dominic Fraser. What about you? No clue here. Forever yours, Patrick. Wait, this is guest and this is wife. Wife. Classic. Clarice LeMan. I think that woman is Clarice LeMan. Okay. Reese Hopkin. Is your name Reese Hopkin? House help. So something Diaz. Pedro. I suppose Pedro? It only makes sense. There we go. Makes sense. His name is Pedro Diaz. It only makes sense to have a full Mexican name. What about this guy? Katie Keller? I wonder what clue gave off that she's Katie Keller. Oh, right here. I suspect it's Pedro Diaz that did the killing. Right? Because look at this letter right here. He says, 9 years I worked for you, doing everything that was necessary, everything with no complaint. He do all, right? He does the cars, which is very suspicious, which means that he's probably had a hand in, what was his name again? Oh crap! In Son's death, in Bradley Fraser's death, and now he says he in this letter he's begging the Mr. Fraser to let him go, and he has no logical explanation for it, which is suspicious. So Pedro Diaz killed. He washes the cars, which means he probably laced the alcohol with drugs. Right. Bradley Fraser. Bradley Fraser by smuggling, I suppose. Smuggling is no whiskey and putting Bradley's Clarice, I think. Clarice's sleeping pills in his car. The reason for the overdose was the accident. The reason for the overdose was the accidental death by sabotaging of his gift. Story doesn't make much sense right now. Okay. Sabotaging his son? Medicine? No. Substance. Oh god. Dominic Fraser. Nope. Pedro Diaz by smuggling his whiskey and putting Clarice's sleeping pills in his car. The reason for the overdose was the accidental death by sabotaging. Okay, so I snooped through the evidence again and I found this, right? Death, overdose, accident. Get something Ralda Diaz. Diaz. The reason for the murder was the accidental death by overdose of his sister. By smuggling. Oh, no, not smuggling his whiskey. Sabotaging his story is 2 clues from being correct. By sabotaging his car. Oh, yeah, right. Like this, whiskey. Haha, there we go. Pedro was sick of working as a drug mule for Bradley. His sister's death from the very drug he smuggled out of Mexico was the drop that finally spilled the glass. Cornered, Pedro made the wrong choice. Bradley paid the price. Hmm. 4 January 1979, 4 a.m. We're going that early, huh? What the hell is this? And that statue is pretty PG-18 right there. That is not supposed to be there. What's this? Oh god. Oh, you're not looking so good there, sir. What happened? Petals from a red flower. Okay. A bag of fine leather lies abandoned next to the pool. Monday, 10 to 12 a.m. rehearsal. 3 p.m. Dennis Miller interview for newspaper. 9 p.m. party at Jeffrey's house. Tuesday, 11 a.m. radio interview at Alpha Omega. Important, take breathing pills before meeting with lawyer. Meeting with the writers. Ezra Monarch will be there. 5 p.m. at the club with Augustus. Whitney should bring the wife. He's a fan. Okay. Sabotaging and seducing by Ezra Monarch. Main characters parts only. Patrick Raven's party. A half-empty bottle of white pills, many of them scattered all over the bag. The label says Abraxidol Red, the remedy against allergic reactions. You can breathe safely with Abraxidol. Dr. R. Barton, patient name Patrick Raven. When having a respiratory attack caused by plants, flowers, or other allergies, take 2 pills of Abraxidol as soon as it starts. Make sure not to exceed the dose of the red Abraxidols and never mix it with other medicine, even similar kinds, because they would cause a respiratory obstruction that could be fatal. Okay, so the guy in the pool is allergic to flowers, and he needs to take pills to compensate. A small, well-kept semi-automatic pistol. Its magazine is full. Okay, now that is suspicious. Why are you bringing guns? Right here. The chair lies on the floor. Apparently something pushed it over. To Mr. Raven, to each his own. Hawkins Flowers. Enter. What's going on here? We got a noise complaint. Didn't expect to walk into this. They're not dead, just out of their heads. Some kind of drug hit them hard. Police issued 38 pistol. 38 pistol. That's a lot of clues we gotta investigate here. Let's see. Lamp. No, what the hell? Are you all dead? Or are you still breathing? To Jeffrey, producer extraordinaire in the Land of Dreams, and his wife Nadine. Carl Carlson. What the hell is that kind of name? Carl Carlson. Really? Carl Carlson. Did you run out of creativity or something? Like that's just a repeating name. His mouth is covered in saliva and vomit, enough to make him suffocate. The dots on his arm would suggest he is a regular drug user. No signs of foul play, looks like an overdose. I told you to stay away from my house. I can't hang with people like you in public. You're a PR menace. I'll shoot you if you come again near me or my wife. P. Raven. An almost empty pack of cigarettes, a visibly yellowed fingernails on the person's hand, shows he's a heavy smoker. A gold-plated lighter. An oblong wooden cabinet stocked with everyday bathroom essentials. A bottle of red pills, the label on them says Abraxidol. A small medicine container, empty. Several rolls of toilet paper are kept inside the cabinet. Half-finished drug packets left in the bathroom sink. Someone had more than enough. She appears to be asleep, but her eyes flick open now and then before shutting again. It looks like she took a dose too strong for her system. An elegant leather purse with a golden latch, some banknotes and coins inside. A simple but elegant golden ring, 2 letters carved on it. A record by Troy Dixon has been left on the player, the stylus scratching its surface. The side should be swapped, but the residents are too high to notice. The person's eyes appears to see something we do not see. His mind is in another dimension. His broad smile reveals a set of shining golden grills. A lot of cash, too much money for pocket change. Alpha Omega radio station. We don't find talent, we create it. Dear Mr. Kunta, it is with immense pleasure that we welcome you as the latest member of the Alpha Omega radio station family. We have attached a list of albums and artists to play, as suggested by our program director, that you can peruse at your own leisure. Please feel free to make any changes that you like. We trust you completely. Your success at the previous stations is a testament to your musical knowledge. We are looking forward to collaborating with you. Please join at our weekly conference next Monday so we can discuss with you the details of your employment. Details on the back of the paper. Warm regards, the Alpha Omega management. Stop selling cocaine to my wife. I don't give a crap what she does with her life, but it'll damn ruin my reputation. I'll shoot you like a dog if you do that again. P. Raven. This man is on a bad trip, covered in sweat, dilated eyes, apparently oblivious to what is going on around him. He's muttering something unintelligible to himself. A fresh pack of cigarettes, not even open. Okay, a lighter, gold-plated lighter. Enough drug to kill a herd of elephants. It could be easily mistaken for cocaine, but it is something else. Next to the open packets, lines ready to be sniffed. These people seem to take drugs on a regular basis. A strange painting titled Homage to Buñuel shows an eye with a razor in front of it, not the most pleasant of images. To a framed award to Jay Steinwitz, the Best Producer Award for Lying Like a Sleeping Dog, and Ranger in Utopia, Lifetime Achievement for From the Jaws of Defeat, a war hero story. Oops. No, I wanted to investigate this woman. This woman is sleeping peacefully on the sofa. Her breath smells of alcohol. You bitch! First you steal my husband, then my role on the production. I'll get you if it's the last thing I do. Wait, the man outside is in the pool, right? Says possibly pushed and drowned. And I mean, he has a gun in his bag, right? In his leather bag, last we checked. So how is this woman sleeping peacefully through that? Surely there must have been like a commotion. There must have been like a fight or something. Katie, the muse of my heart. In darkness after dusk, your laughter lights the sky like a sun. It appears to be a very amateurish attempt at poetry. Yep, it is. And I'm not gonna read it because it's cringe. A classic red lipstick from an expensive brand. What's this? Patrick Raven, the handsome teetotaler. No drugs, no alcohol, and Dominic Fraser's teachings. That's my secret. Gaze, the artist drug white as snow that is sweeping the land. It's my muse, says painter Carl Carlson. Meet Jackie Z, the DJ with the golden smile. His thoughts about the future of music on page 16. I am happy to report that you have been accepted for the role. The support of your colleague, Mr. Raven, has been overwhelming, and he was elated when I told him the news. I am afraid I will not be at the party because such occasions are a burden to my temperament after my recent loss. But please feel free to communicate my approval to our producer. When you see him tonight, you will be able to celebrate together the good news and discuss the role. You are a rising star with a bright future, my dear. Dominic Fraser. He's flat out drunk on the sofa, a cigar dangling from his fingers. Still, he has the look of someone used to calling the shots. Party invitations list. Patrick Raven. Keep pills in bathroom for him. Kifun to say he'll bring his wife Ivy Otter. Katie Keller to discuss her role in the play. She'll come directly in the office. Bradley Fraser gone. DJ Kunta. The DJ friend of Brad. He'll probably bring the stuff in his place. Jack Potter. Don't let this guy near alcohol or drugs. Remember how that party ended at Fraser's. Out for the night, Nadine, Ezra Monarch. Hey Jeff, you old rascal, remember that favor you owe me? Now it's me in need of a hand. I found this actress called Martha and she's a beauty. She just needs a big break. Martha? She'll be perfect to fill a smaller role in your play. You wait and see her, then it's going to be you who'll thank me. Let's have a drink soon at the usual place and discuss this. Your pal Alex. P.S. Say hi to Nadine from me. A bottle of imported whiskey, almost gone. Its container is made of finely crafted glass. Cast of characters. Main characters: Ruth Acker, Katie Keller, Hugh Culpepper, Patrick Raven, Isaac Claydon. Secondary characters: Dorothy Darlington, Ivy Otter. Minor characters to be decided. Nothing important here. Oh, what's in here? Enough alcohol to get an entire army drunk. Not the cheap kind either. A bookcase containing mostly the latest editorial successes. One Love Too Many by Ezra Monarch, Dominic Fraser's, some paperbacks, and a few classics that look completely untouched. Traces of lipstick are visible on the glass. A splash of wine is left untouched at the bottom. A glass with a drop of wine left to it. Mr. Stainwitz, I'm so glad you liked my screenplay. I would love to have a meeting and discuss a possible collaboration in the future. Mr. Note to Secretary, find his name. I can't read his stupid signature. Your screenplay is really interesting. Add nice adjectives, and the style is so close to Monarch's. It will be perfect. I'll send you a guest pass for the next rehearsal so we can talk. Blah 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 blah. Kind regards. Write the rest. Okay, so I looked up the tutorial on YouTube, and apparently the correct sequence would be Patrick Raven was killed by Ivy Otter because she sent him flowers. The reason for the killing was Patrick Raven relation with Katie Keller, who used him to obtain a role in the latest play. That is the correct sequence. I can't be bothered to just look through all the evidence all over again, because otherwise we'll be here all day, okay? There we go. Case solved. Even though I cheated, though it's for a good reason, because I'm not doing all this, because I'm not spending hours just looking through and, doing all this shit again. 20th June 2025, 12 a.m. Okay, task 1, wishlist confidential killings. Continue. Task 2, join our Discord. What? Task 3, fill our survey. No thanks. Quit? Wait. Oh, so that's the end of the game. Oh. Oh. Okay. Kinda short. The only reason this game will be long, right, is when you are confused by all the evidence, right, and you don't keep track of all the evidence, and then you just end up not being able to proceed through the game, and you just will keep on running circles in circles, just checking all the evidence again, trying to build a case, trying to build the correct case. Right, that's the only reason why you'll be spending so much time on this game. Anyway, that's the game. Confidential Killings. A game about being a detective. And on the last case, we didn't do that great as a detective because I spent a long time just looking through all the evidence, trying to build the correct case. Anyway, that's the play. That's the game. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.